Disculpe. Excuse me, sorry. I scared you? Nah, don't panic, don't worry. I'm not crazy or anything.
Okay.
No, I just want to say that I look at you and I thought, this girl is so beautiful. I really like her style.
Thank you.
I thought, I hope this girl doesn't have a boring personality because I really like.
I'm a bride.
Oh, you're a husband. So that's actually perfect. Do you know why? Because if you can find a person that is really compromised with somebody, this is the best person that you can have. You know. So that's your husband. Let have friends for you.
Yeah, sir, I'm late for some.
Okay. Bye bye.
Well, this is an example that can happen to you many times, where you will find a girl who doesn't want to stay to talk with you at that moment. Maybe you could have talked to her in another situation, maybe it was not the correct time to meet this person, maybe. As I said, and I repeat again, you cannot expect all situations to go perfect as you want. You will find people who is in a hurry, people who is in a bad mood in that moment, or people like this girl who is married and doesn't want to compromise herself by talking to you. Although I wouldn't go forward with the interaction in the case where the girl is married or has a boyfriend and she's so sure about her relationship in this case, in the video I show you how, even though she says that she is married and she makes the movement to leave, I keep talking to her, she looks at me and stops again, and then I approach again to keep talking, you know? And this has worked sometimes, and I mean with this that sometimes people behave by default, you know, and this can sometimes be their natural reaction to someone who wants to talk to them on the street. This is going to happen to you, but you can do the same as me, you know, keep talking and generating humor. It is worth it because this insignificant detail has meant that sometimes I have ended up knowing great people and have ended up going through things that wouldn't have happened if I had given up at the first time, you know? And now I want to clarify this matter in the correct way. You don't have to grab her to stay, okay? Do not even think about doing that, and I don't support any behavior like that at all. What I'm saying is that you can say, hey, no, miss, you have to stop so we can talk a minute, this is very urgent, and keep talking, okay? If she wants to go, as it has happened in the video, I don't insist for the third time, it's not necessary to do that. She's just one girl more, and there are a lot of them out there, okay? So if she stays talking, well, I keep talking, I generate humor, okay? And in my case, I could play with the movement of my body to apply a little bit of push and pull while talking to her, instead of blocking her step by putting myself in front of her. That's very aggressive for my way. So with this, I keep the balance on what has happened at the beginning and keep talking while generating more humor and more comfort. What happens if she says something like that she has to go? Well, I laugh on these cases. I think the situation is very funny. She just tried to excuse herself to leave, and I always smile, and sometimes I take it with humor and I whisper to her, hey, it's okay, have a good day. You know, be on that way, never take it personally because it's not, okay? It's not personal in these cases. If you spend 5 minutes talking to a girl and she tells you that she has to go, there you can think, okay, something has failed. I believe that I have not applied the keys well to generate her attraction and interest. Perhaps this came into uncomfortable silences, blah, blah, blah. There can be many reasons why you failed. But in cases where the girl leaves after a couple of sentences, you don't have to be obsessed with that. You don't have to try to improve that. Do not look for the perfect opener that will always make her stop and listen to you. It doesn't exist. And it doesn't exist because you don't know the girl, and therefore you don't know which kind of words would make the perfect impact on her, and because each determined situation would cause her to react in a different way, you know? So you cannot know which is the perfect opener for a specific situation for the specific person. So do not be obsessed, okay? And assimilate that these things happen and will continue to happen. It's part of the process and it's part of your improvement. And as I said, take it with humor, smile, say goodbye, and go for the next person.